Guys, how's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new Lego video. And today we're going to go on ahead and continue our adventure of redesigning, or I guess creating designs for Marvel's Spider-Man in Lego form. So far we've of course done quite a few of the different looks. We've done a pretty good job with many of the characters up until this point. But today I feel like it would be appropriate to go on ahead and tackle two more characters that are exceptionally important to the story, of course, and that would be MJ, aka Mary Jane, and Peter Parker himself. So we're gonna go on ahead and put those costumes together here for today, and the goal is to try, you know how there's in the game there's 10 character slots available for custom characters. The goal is to try to make 10 characters all based on Marvel's Spider-Man. We've done a decent job so far. We've got the Velocity Spider-Man suit, we've got the Advanced Spidey suit, but now we obviously need to get Miles, we need to get MJ, Peter Parker, maybe I will attempt possibly to try to add the design of Doctor Octopus that we see in that game into Lego Marvel, because that would be really tough, just based on the fact that, of course, we've done a good job, I would say even an excellent job, of creating that costume in Lego DC supervillains, but it would be obviously wonderful to have it all in one game. And in this case, it's Lego Marvel that we are playing. So I guess let's kick things off by removing the weapons that we had designed for Thor here. Of course, don't forget, guys, to go on ahead and hit that like button. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you guys so very much for your support. I really do appreciate that you guys have been supporting these videos all throughout. So with that in mind, I guess let's wait, why did the name not okay, it did change. That was really strange. It's weird because on this page it still says Thor. Okay, I am a tad bit confused. So did it change to MJ or did it not? Is that too short of a name, maybe? No, it seems to be fine. Okay, that's weird. Maybe it's just a glitch. I've never even noticed that before. Okay, so here we go, guys. The reason why, by the way, we're building two characters at once is because we're building pretty simple designs for the most part. So this should be quite easy and pretty straightforward. Okay, so let's get started. I guess we'll start with the leg pieces because that should be quite simple here. So she basically just wears like jeans. She does have I don't even know what color that is. It's like a brownish shoes, kind of brownish slash maybe like reddish. I don't know how to describe that color. It's kind of like this color, sort of, the shoe. Well, not really. It's probably more similar to something like this, but of course we can't use that because, well, it doesn't match the jeans look. So I think what we're gonna have to do, that would have worked nice if it didn't have the belt buckles all over the place. So that would have been a possible look, but since it does have all those other details, we cannot use them. So I think what we're gonna have to do here is just go on ahead and select just plain jeans like that, and we're good to go. I think the hip piece should be pretty easy to match as long as, well, that is assuming they have something. Does that match? Nope, that's the wrong color. It's so odd that there's no hip color that matches that. I hope that this will match at least. Yep, okay, sweet. So we're looking good there. Gotta remove the cape. Unfortunately, MJ does not wear a cape, even though that would have looked pretty cool. Okay, so she does have a leather jacket for most of the scenes. And again, we're kind of going for like the main looks of the characters that they have in the game. I'm trying to decide which. Okay, it's going to be probably tough to decide on which color we go for the arms before we select a torso, because we don't know what torso colors there are. So for now, I guess let's just actually decide the torso piece, because I think that will dictate the color of the arms accordingly. Okay, so we're looking for something that looks ideally like a leather jacket with a white shirt underneath. That's kind of the look that she has. So let's see. Okay, so that gives us the leather jacket look, kind of, at least a jacket. Oh, I think this one has the little tail on the back, doesn't it? Oh, it doesn't. Okay, cool. So I guess that's possible right there, the Squirrel Girl design. It's just the tool belt is not ideal, but let's keep scrolling and let's see. Maybe there's something more accurate. That would be obviously pretty fantastic if we could find something that is a little bit more accurate to her costume, but Let's keep on keeping on and see what we have. Okay, well, that's not going to work. Let's see. So I'm kind of stopping on anything that is kind of like brownish in color, just in a sense that it would match the costume that we're going for. But obviously, as you can see, there's a, actually, if we could, no, this is the one that has the tail on the back. Darn it, man. Why, Chipmunk Hunk? Why did you have to have that tail? I mean, it's still pretty darn accurate, because at least we get the white shirt underneath as well, so that kind of works. Ooh! Okay. We could maybe use that as well. The issue with that one is the purple recolor. So I think that so far, yeah. Okay. So I think based on what is available here, genuinely, I guess we could use that too, but I think that's probably the way to go. And the hope is that we can have a color for the arms that will match. Oh, no. That will match that jacket. Maybe this will match, please? Darn it. Oh, man. Well, that's a problem. Just doesn't match. I think I'm trying to find a color that works like the closest to that other color. Maybe one of these will work. Does that? No. I'm like, does that look? I'm trying to almost like convince myself that it looks decent, and then I realize like, no, it just does not look great. Okay, so it's really between these arms and then these ones. I feel like these ones work a little bit better just in terms of coloring, so I think we'll go with that. Now, the next thing we're going to do is actually give her a scarf. Oh, wait. So the scarf kind of covers up the face, which is a bit of a problem, because the hope was that it wouldn't do that. The scarf is sort of orange. It's almost like that kind of orange. So let's try it. We'll see how it looks. We'll see how it looks. Hairstyle is pretty easy. I think that's the right hue. And she has kind of... The hair should be brighter red/orange than... I feel like that is probably a tad bit more accurate. We'll see. And then the eyes are blue. So we need ideally a character that... Oh, I don't think there's actually color on the eyes, unfortunately. Yeah. So I don't think there's going to be any coloring there. Okay, so the problem is that this does not look all that great, to be quite honest. I guess we could use kind of the red that she has around the neck there, as though that is the scarf. It just kind of stinks, because I was really hoping that there would be a way to actually have the scarf on the character, but it just seems like none of it really... Well, that look... no. Never mind. As I applied that, I'm like, that does not look all that great. Okay, so let's go back to the ponytail look. And I think that that's the right hair color. Again, you could go brighter if you chose to do so. But I think that that's a tad bit more accurate. So there we are. Fantastic. All right. Awesome. So we were able to go on ahead and get our MJ design completed. And now, of course, advancing from there, let's go on ahead and get to work on the next build, which will be Peter Parker himself. Now, of course, Peter Parker does also wear several different looks in the game and so on and so forth. But we're going to go for kind of like the flannel shirt look that he's sort of, I guess, most commonly wearing in the game. Peter Parker. There we go. Sweet. And let's get to designing. Okay. So. I guess we could start kind of in a similar way with the more kind of easier things to design. So we know he doesn't wear gloves. We know that he wears jeans. So we're going to go to legs. He actually wears jeans with white shoes. So we could maybe... Oh, never mind. We could maybe find something. So let's just keep a lookout. Maybe we could find something that would work here. So, Again, we've tried that one, but that one has like the holster and everything on the side, so we can't really use that. So we're looking for something ideally that's almost done like this, kind of. These jeans are far too bright in color, like they're light, I guess, in color, sorry. But that's kind of the look we're going for. So, in fact, we might actually use these ones just for the sake of having a different look. Because again, otherwise we have to go with this blue, which is our only option because they don't have a darker blue. So I think that what we're going to do is we're just going to go on ahead and select that other design because I think that that will give us a cool balance. Okay, now the issue we're going to have is actually if they don't have... Okay, they do luckily have... I was going to say, if they didn't have the hip piece, then we would have been in trouble for sure. Okay, so for the arms, again, maybe it would be actually the best idea here to start with the torso and try to see even if we have something that looks like a flannel shirt available. Because if there isn't, then there's not even any point of trying to match the arms to the rest of the look. What is that? Is that a flat? No, it's not. I was going to say, is that a flannel shirt? But nope. Okay. So let's scroll. We're going to start from the bottom, kind of scroll all the way up, slowly but surely, and see what we can come up with. If we can't find the flannel shirt look, then we need to essentially look for just kind of like a dress shirt, just like clothing, like common clothing, I guess. Dress shirt would be cool. There's the cool Mr. Negative torso. That's really cool that they have that in there. That is awesome, actually, because we do basically have Mr. Negative in the game already. So I think that that's sweet that we don't have to worry about that design. I guess that could kind of potentially work. The problem here is that it now looks like he's wearing two different belts, which just makes the character look a little bit awkward. So that does not work in that sense. But let's keep on scrolling up and see what else we can come across. That won't work. Man, it's so odd that I guess just because when you think about it, it is a superhero-based game, so there's really no like regular clothing, or at least not very much regular clothing. So it is kind of odd to just be scrolling through and you're like, we can't seem to find anything. Now, I'm thinking we could go kind of a different route here and do the lab coat design for him as well, which I think would be kind of neat, actually. Okay. I think that that's the way we're going to go if we... Should we not be able to find something that looks a little bit more just like regular casual attire? I guess that's kind of casual. Does it have any print on the back? It does not. So we could go that way. I wish there... Why is there not one character that wears flannel in the Marvel Universe? Come on, man. Somebody get on that. Ooh, I just realized that would look probably pretty cool too with the... for... MJ, but completely wrong design, but it would have looked cool just in the sense that it has the scarf, so that's kind of neat. Okay, so that puts us in a bit of a situation because what do we use to try to get the right look here? So I think we could go this way. I think that that's an option here because at least you kind of get a casual look. I don't know if we could get the arms to match. Let's see. I guess maybe I should just check if they possibly have it included in here. I don't think they do because it would have been right before here. So the hope is that we can match that color. Okay, so kind of. It does not match all that well, actually. Nope. Nope. I think that that's probably the closest in color. It's a little bit of a brighter color, but that's probably the closest we're going to get to it. So you can go this way, or if you want, you can obviously also, like I said before, go another route where basically you're going to do kind of a lab coat design of Parker, which I think will actually kind of turn out cooler here. So it's kind of like when he's helping out... what's his name? Doctor Octopus in the lab meetings and such. So I think that that could actually kind of look cooler. So as far as the face, I think... Do they have Peter Parker? Let's actually scroll down. I wonder. Whoops. Sorry. Rick Jones. I don't see it, so I don't think they have a Peter Parker look or face available. We could go something like that. Okay, wait, actually, I just realized I'm like, we can't even see the face being showcased here, so. Oh, nope, never mind. That looks way too old to be Peter Parker, especially the one that we're assembling. Okay, that one kind of works, right? So I think that that's a decent look. So I think this one, yeah, this one's gonna look a little bit too like old. It's interesting how you can make a design look older just via adding those like little wrinkles and such. Okay, I think that could work as well. The Hawkeye face sort of works. Captain Marvel. Bruce Banner. That's kind of an interesting take as well. Amadeus Cho. Ant-Man. Ant-Man. I guess this Ant-Man look kind of works because I think he's got brown hair and like eyebrows and everything. So I think that that matches. And then for the hairstyle, that's one of the key elements of the character here. I think we can go... well, actually, that would not be accurate. I think we can go this way. I think that would work. We could also... we're trying to look for a haircut that's kind of poofy. Like, I feel like this is more Tom Holland Spider-Man. So I think that's accurate for the PS4 take on Spider-Man. That's Wolverine. How'd that look? Nope. Nope. Definitely nope. 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 I love how I thought about that. I'm like, yeah, probably not gonna work. Let's scroll down. Maybe there's even better options down below here. So we do want to make sure that we actually took a look at all the options and all the possibilities. Don't really see anything here that supports the look we're going for. So I think that is probably the way to go. He looks like a weird, like, Backstreet Boy band member, doesn't he? But that's Peter Parker for you, or at least our design of Parker. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that means that we have now added 2 more characters into the Lego Marvel Superheroes game. We have the very cool design, except for the tail there on the back, and the little bit of different shading on the arms and the torso. I think we knocked it out of the park, all things considered, for the MJ design. I think she looks pretty accurate. And I think we did a pretty good... I swear, no, he looks like he's part of a boy band. Maybe we shouldn't have gone with the lab coat look. We should have maybe gone with the... what is it called? Just the other look that we had in mind for him. He looks way too, like, stylish to be Parker, right? But regardless, that was our take on Peter Parker. I guess we just went for, like, a more unique take on the character with the lab coat kind of approach. So I still think he turned out decently well. Of course, we have MJ here as well completed, looking pretty awesome. So that means that we now have 4 characters, right? We have MJ, Advanced Spidey, Velocity Spidey, and Peter Parker completed. We also do have Mr. Negative in this game. Where is he? He should be right... well, actually, he should be right here, no? Unless if it's M... what? Where is Mr. Negative? Oh, is he part... he's part of the DLC. That's what it was. There he is. So there's Mr. Negative. Looking very, very, very cool. So I'm glad that he's in the game as well. So that's another Marvel Spider-Man character now included. But let me know what other characters you would like to see built. We still have 6 other spots available. So let me know in the comment section below which characters do you think are most important from Spider-Man's PS4. I would say Miles is probably one of the next ones that we sort of have to build. But then outside of that, whom else would you guys like to see? So let me know down in the comments section below. Of course, don't forget, guys, have an absolutely fantastic day. I will hopefully catch you guys here next time. Peace out. I'll see you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.